Yes, sir. Geeks all over the globe, God. Welcome to a brand spanking new episode of Cuz We Geek. Well, we encourage you to stay geek, man. Big J said RIP to the karate man himself, Chuck Norris. Listen, man. Y'all already know we got real Cuz, Big J, and BA in the building, man. Cuz We Geek, where we talk about all things in the geek culture involving movies and television. You can't tell by my shirt. You know, Big J's background, all them good things, man. We talk about all things geek related. Marvel, DC, Star Wars, Harry Potter, Godzilla, King Kong, Terminator, Aliens, Predator, whatever it is. We talk about it over here, y'all. So if you want to join us for these conversations, we do these every Tuesday evening, Saturday morning. Join us here. Hit that subscribe button. Become a member. A subscriber of the channel. And also, to everybody, hit them likes for us today, man. That'll help out with that algorithm per use. We definitely could use your help with that by simply hitting that like button. And also, too, if you have any questions or comments addressing any of the topics that we bring up here on the show, simply add it to the comment section and we'll address those towards the end of the show. All right, fellas, let's get to it, man. We got a pretty good one today, man. But before we do that, man, let's just show some quick love to the merch of the channel. Yes, sir. Listen, if you guys are interested in merch like the one I have on here, the G.I. Joe themed Cuz We Geek shirt, simply scroll down to the description box, click on each one of the links. It'll take you directly to the merch. All right. So if you guys were interested in the merch, you can do that now by clicking down or scrolling down to the description box and clicking on each one of the links. All right, fellas, let's get to it, man. We got a pretty good one today, man. So let's go ahead and get to the main topic. Ooh, we got this guy here, man. Check it out, fellas. Ryan Gosling has talked about playing Ghost Rider in the MCU. This is what he had to say. Quote, it's complicated. It's a complicated situation. So, all right, man, let's go ahead and get this party started here. Big J, what's your thoughts on this, man? Do you see Ryan Gosling playing Ghost Rider? Or do you think it's just move on to the next?
Nah, he doesn't fit. He doesn't fit Ghost Rider to me. And that's not a hater thing. It's just this personality-wise, I think. I know what's coming. First of all, let me clarify this. You know, I know BA got the shades on because his eyes were red for all the crying he was doing over Chuck Norris. So once again, you know, my condolences to your hero. Let me, go ahead and talk about this. So anyway, I don't, like I said, I just don't see him as a Ghost Rider. I mean, do y'all think that he would? I don't know. He just don't seem like Johnny Blaze. He sure don't seem like the other version. So I just there's nothing about him in the screen. He did that one motorcycle.
What about what about his brother?
Huh?
What about his brother? Is it David? What's the second Ghost Rider? I can't think of his name right now. I'm blanking.
Nah. I think let Ryan Gosling do something else. He's already in Star Wars. He ain't got to be in everything. Go and find somebody else to do this that has some talent and the personality and the edge for it. Because Ghost Rider should be kind of edgy, a little crazy. You know what I'm saying? So make that the thing. BA, RIP, DO GOAT, what you
got? He's not the Last Dragon, so I could care less about Chuck Norris. With that being said, when it comes to Ryan Gosling, I think Big J is 100% correct. He just don't have the edge, right? Like you gotta have some edge when you're playing him. I know Nicolas Cage don't have like the full, but he can get crazy enough. Whereas though, like I can see it. I just haven't seen this in anything that Ryan Gosling's done. Like I gotta see him be a crazy kind of a dude. I gotta see him be like he gotta tap into a different level of acting for me to believe him being Johnny Blaze. So well, like BJ also said, he damn sure ain't Robbie Reyes. So it's other like what you gonna put him on the horse and let him be Ghost Rider that way? No, he's not gonna be Frank Castle, Ghost Rider of the future. So like, what we doing? What we doing here? So I don't think that this is particularly it for that. So maybe somebody else for sure. You can get plenty of actors to kind of look the part, but not Ryan Gosling. He could definitely do something else. There's Pretty Boys Paul's that's in the Marvel universe that he can choose from versus trying to be the demon that is Ghost Rider. So no, I don't see it at all.
Yeah, I agree. He doesn't have the crazy eyes like Nicolas Cage had when it came to playing Ghost Rider. That's where like you could tell like he was all encompassing of that character. And Gosling, a lot of his is more either he has such a clean or pretty boy-esque style to him when it comes to his acting. Even with some of the dirty roles, it still has him kind of clean cut within it, so that's where when it comes to Johnny, he just doesn't have, to me, the persona that can be able to fit into it. I can see why it's complicated because I would see that one side wants him to play. I don't know if it's either him or Marvel wants him to play this role, but I feel like the other side doesn't want it as much and would definitely like something within the MCU to do something else. So I think that's where the complication comes in. It's the fact that they both agree that they want him to be in the MCU, but they both don't agree that this role is the role for him. So I think that's where the complication comes in. And whoever is saying for him not to play that role, I agree with. So no matter who it is, as far as within the two parties. So, but yeah, to me, he just doesn't fit that profile of being Ghost Rider. What you got, Real? Don't be mad at us. You know we right.
How many Ron Gosling movies have y'all seen, man?
70.
Have y'all not noticed this guy's diversity? He didn't show it in at least the last 3-4 movies. I'm gonna give y'all some examples since y'all don't know the examples that this guy played in where he
Barbie,
could be this.
Are you gonna include that?
Am I gonna include Drive?
You said the last couple,
wasn't he? Who saw? Somebody saw Barbie.
Wasn't he pretty clean?
That's what I'm saying. I don't see Ken Doll being Ghost Rider. That's all I'm saying.
Do you see Drive as a Ghost Rider?
No.
The movie is literally him. The movie is literally him in a vehicle killing folk.
But wasn't he clean though? Like Ghost Rider's dirty, grimy.
Nah, he was dirty a little bit in there. Okay, then all right. Go see Project Hail Mary, and tell me if he dirty.
Wait, did you say recent? There's your dirty 2011.
What do you mean?
You said recent.
You said within the last couple of movies, and then you brought up a movie from 2011.
15 years ago.
Okay, my bad. No, I didn't mean last couple. I mean, I'm gonna name off a few movies. I'm gonna give y'all some examples because I think y'all thinking of Barbie. That just shows, like I said, that shows you the diversity this guy has in different movies. I named out Drive, The Great Man, Blade Runner. Let me just keep going.
That's what I was thinking of.
Gangster Squad. I mean, y'all talk about he can't do it because he played in Barbie. Like the dude is showing you diversity right here. He didn't showed you in romantic comedies. He didn't showed you in thrillers. He didn't showed you in dramatic. He didn't showed you in action. He didn't showed you in comedy. This dude is diverse. This is why they picking this dude as Ghost Rider. They're showing he can be a diverse actor. You put him in any one of these roles, whatever the role calls for, he'll give you that. He's not just somebody in this one box. I'm going through his filmography right here. Like I said, Drive is the prime example. If y'all go watch that. That's y'all homework assignment. Go watch Drive today. Then come back. We'll have this talk again. That's Ghost Rider right there. when I seen this movie or seen this news come out of they want him to play Ghost Rider, that's the first movie that came to my mind. Oh damn, that's Drive. The dude was crazy in that mud, protecting that lady, going out there hitting cats with the little crowbars and all that. Mm-hmm. That sounded like Ghost Rider to me. He out here picking up stuff, and only difference was it wasn't they had flames on it. That's the only difference. But yeah, like I said, I think he could play this role. Now, if they said later on that he ain't gonna play the role, I'm not gonna be mad or nothing. But when they said they wanted him playing it, I said I can see that. Like I said, the dude's diverse. I've seen him in multiple type of movies where it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like I know recently he probably a little bit more, comical and stuff. But he's done that more because people did have him in the box where it's like, nah, he one of them actors that's super serious and stuff whenever he do stuff. Like you look at his earlier work, that's what he was playing in, more serious roles. It was to more recent, he started playing stuff like was it the Fall Guy and Barbie and all that.
This is the same guy for The Notebook, right?
Yeah, Notebook.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that other one, crazy,
more serious, dramatic roles.
Crazy.
That more recent.
Wasn't that another one that he did?
Hold on, let me see. Yeah. Crazy.
Yeah, Crazy Love.
Crazy Stupid Love. That's right here.
Yeah, so that's okay. That makes you think that he could be Ghost Rider because he did that. I mean, if we're gonna go look at his recent film, we could go look at Remember the Titans.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Hold on, let me ask you a question. Did you think that Michael Keaton could have played Batman?
No, but they went for a specific type of Batman. It was not like he was kind of a cross between the campiness and the serious. He was not like
But hold on. Blend. But before all that, BJ, before you knew all what he actually was gonna be, did you believe that he could have played Batman?
No,
Mr. Mom playing Batman.
I watched all his stuff today. Yeah, Nights.
Did I just say that about Ryan Gosling? I'm going through his filmography and I'm telling y'all, like he showed diversity within whatever he played. Literally every type of role. He is like the Steven Spielberg of actors. It's like, bro, what role? What do you need me to play in this role? I showed you dramatic. You can look at the filmography. I'm looking at it right now. Matter of fact, I'm gonna give you some examples. In The Great Man, that's similar to kind of like Drive. He was in a serious, he was a killer, all that type of stuff, right? You talk about The Nice Guy, that's comedy. The Big Short, that's dramatic. What else? Crazy Stupid Love? That's a romantic comedy. What else we got in here? Like the Fractured, that's dramatic. Like he has these different types of movies, bro, where he plays different type of roles. Whatever the movie calls for, he plays it. Like if he had somebody he was in a box, like I said, like the Michael Keaton's of the world. Michael Keaton was in a box. He was for comedy. Beetlejuice, Mr. Mom, Multiplicity, all that. Like, bro, he's playing Batman. Now I can understand that. Like, oh, he's playing Batman, but this dude is more diverse than that guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can see him playing Ghost Rider. But if you talk about him being, like I said, they come back and say that he ain't gonna be Ghost Rider, I'm not gonna be mad.
Sounds
but
like
he come out and say he be Ghost Rider, then I'm cool with it.
It sounds like you can't paint
if they call for him to be, if he gets the part, we'll be open to it. But just as for us the talk as for us right now, I would think that it'd be better to look elsewhere within the MCU for him instead of just having him locked in to Ghost Rider. I think he can have a bigger role somewhere else into the MCU. Because with Ghost Rider, you're because to me, if you put him in Ghost Rider, that's basically supernatural that you lock him into when it comes to those type of movies for the MCU. And they haven't really been doing the supernatural type movies as often. So that's why I wouldn't see him going that way. If he had something that's for us, the X-Men, within the X-Men, or as a major Avenger, then yeah, that would make sense because he now have this star that you will want to help bring people to the box. Ghost Rider is a major character, but they haven't had the type of setup for him to be able to help bring him to the screen as often. So why pay him so much money when he's not your Robert to be only in a couple films here and there every 4 or 5 years?
What do you want?
So here's a question.
All right, that's what I said. Like it would have to be like a major Avenger or within the X-Men, because the X-Men is your next saga. So to me, you would want him within the X-Men just because you want a star that can bring people to the film or to the theater. So you would have him within X-Men. whatever role is X-Men. So that would be me.
So, question for y'all: would y'all be more on board with Ryan Gosling, or would you be more on board and could see an easier path to being the Ghost Rider of like a Charlie Hunnam type? I can
see Charlie.
I can see Charlie doing. He could play crazy motorcycle.
Yeah,
and he's kind of known for that.
Yeah,
he's done the Bradley
that's
role.
Definitely an easier transition.
Yeah, like I can see Charlie for sure doing that, and Charlie's well known, and I don't see you pay him Ryan Gosling money either.
What was he on?
Good point.
He was on Sons of Anarchy. He was also in a
Pacific Rim with the motorcycles, right?
Yeah, but he was also he was in.
He gonna bring that. He gonna bring that whole crowd. He gonna bring that whole crowd with him.
I'm telling you. Because I was trying like who else
for a fraction of the price.
Yeah, that's why I don't see Ryan doing it. It's a combination of I just see him being better somewhere else in the MCU. If they choose him, it is what it is. But I would rather have him somewhere else.
That might be the complication right there because the money.
Yeah, for sure. And that's what I'm saying. Like, why not put him somewhere within the X-Men? You're gonna end up having to pay him. I don't know where. I'm just saying that's your next saga, so you will want him on the screen often. Yeah, just because of how much you're going to be paying him.
No, I hear you on there. I know you're talking about. I don't see him with the X-Men. I think they're gonna try to go younger with a like you said a minute ago, a cast that they don't have to pay an arm and a leg for, like unknown stuff or whatever. What you say a BA for sure.
No, I was just checking. I just checked myself. Like that's the same dude that played Monster. Like, yeah, I like that. The Monster that was on Netflix or whatever. Ed Gein.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That'd be in the wheelhouse of the money thing. Because I don't think. I could be wrong, but I don't think moving forward they're gonna be paying a ton of money. Which is why I think y'all heard them rumors. They were talking about moving on from what's the boy name? Robert Downey Jr. Yeah, after this, because the Joker costing you $100 million every time he step on the screen. And that's and he's not the only one. Chris Evans and them costing money. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I think after a while, what Thor will probably be the highest paid.
Yeah.
Because I think all of them, the OGs, I think are making stupid amount of money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
but they have built it brick by brick.
That's why they're getting paid the money, the big bucks. But all right, y'all, let's get to these quick hits. Somebody was right. Spider-Man Brand New Day is the biggest movie trailer launch in history with 718.6 million with an MBJ views. So they outpaced the largest, which was Deadpool at 365. This is at 24 hours, by the way.
Jesus.
Cuz let me find out you got some bots at home, bro. And
hold up, I gotta clap. I gotta shout out to him. Because I damn sure didn't think it was gonna be like that. Especially not like this. Jesus. He called it and stood on it.
Yeah. I like I said, for me, I didn't really think about who had the most or whatever. I just knew it was gonna have a lot of views, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody been waiting on the darn trailer to come out or whatever. But cuz I'm gonna let you take it away, man. What was your thoughts on this, man?
So when I even told y'all when I was saying that I expected it to run numbers, my numbers was like 500 million. Like that's what I thought. It was the top side. It was going to be 500 million and was going to call it good. But for it to be able to hit 717, like that's a whole different level. Like 500 was going to be a different level from the 365, and they bumped it up to over 700. It's like that's just next level stuff. To me, it's pretty consistent as well. I don't know if I showed you the picture. I think I showed it to my wife, but each trailer for Spider-Man has increased when it comes to viewings.
Yeah, I think you said that too.
Yeah, like for each one, it's been increasing. So it only made sense that this one was going to break the record, but also like 718 is wild. But yeah, this is what everybody been waiting for. I was telling my wife, when it comes to Spider-Man, Spider-Man is a type of character that isn't just comic book. Like he's a cultural character. Like even if you don't follow all the comic books, you know who Spider-Man is. Everybody wants to see his movies. Everybody's always talking about him. To me, it's kind of like that Batman style. You know, you have all these different versions of Batman, but everybody, if you hear that there's a Batman movie, folks go see it. If you hear about a Spider-Man movie, even if you're not a nerd, you want to go see the Spider-Man movie because that is going to be the talk of the town. So this is what it was just a talk. Everybody been waiting for it, and once it actually dropped, it was a great trailer. It's coming off of the tidbits that they were sending out that everybody was like, including me. I felt like we could have been good without it, but it seems like even with those tidbits that they did share, it only brought the anticipation up even more, just because everybody was trying to get it into the proper sequence. But I'm loving it. I'm absolutely loving it. What you got, Big J?
I mean, as you can see by my background, I called this from the very beginning. I said it was going to be the highest grossing. So that's why I went ahead and saved this as my background. My victory lap on being right about everything as always. Nah, you called it out. You called it out. I was like, nah. So I'll give you 100% of the props. But no, like I said, I'm surprised. Now, so that really does pique my curiosity as what the Doomsday trailer is going to do when it drops. Because if Spider-Man does this, and Spider-Man never outpaces the Avengers projects, I wonder what that means. Also, I wonder what that translates into from a box office standpoint. You know what I'm saying? Is there any correlation between
weekend, all that?
Yeah, is there a correlation between, because people been talking about the Doomsday, and I don't think Doom is going to do anything near what Spider-Man. I mean, what Doomsday is going to do. First of all, I don't even think it's going to touch Spider-Man numbers, because I think the highest grossing Doom movie was what, 713 million for the second one. And
I don't even know.
Exactly. And I mean, everybody fell asleep during the first one, so so I just don't see it. So like I said, I think Spider-Man is going to do well. I think do y'all think it's going to cross 2 billion? Because the last one was about 1.8. Do you think this one will cross the 2 billion now with this kind of hype?
How long is it going to be? Move with this. Well, hold on. Let me ask you this, and I'll answer your question. What's opening day weekend going to be?
It's 2 weeks after Odyssey, so it's going to have a tough 2 billion run.
Wait, no. we're talking about Spider-Man.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, I think opening weekend is going to be good, but it's still Odyssey and Spider-Man going to be out at the same time. So I think they just going to.
No, Odyssey comes out in December. Odyssey comes out in December.
No,
it's 2 weeks prior. It's 2 weeks before. I
thought Odyssey come out in No, man, don't tell me that.
Tom Holland's going to have a run. He has Odyssey, and then 2 weeks, because Odyssey is July 17th, and then 2 weeks later, July 31st, is Spider-Man.
Oh my God, bro.
So I think they're both do well. But I think
July 17th.
Yeah, I think that's. I think that's coming. I think that's what's going to hurt it. I think that's what's going to hurt the two of them, is the fact that they're running together. But I will give Spider-Man. I'm gonna say yes. Spider-Man's going to cross 2 billion. I think so. I think it will cross 2 billion.
Well,
I think Odyssey will too. I think Frost going to be spending a lot of money this year in the movies.
Why did I think that was coming out in December? When did the trailer come out?
A year.
Last year ago.
July.
It came out in December. I'm wilding.
Yeah, it dropped in July. It was a year prior. Remember?
I remember the year. Summer. That's why when you said that, I thought it came out in December. That's why I was like, no, bro, it came out in December, so the movie came out in December. I knew it was a year prior. Well,
so here's what I'm thinking. Now I'm looking at the schedule after. Mm-hmm. I think the movie that's going to be hurt the most is going to be Supergirl, because Supergirl drops on June 26th, and then Mega Minions drops July 1st, And so the Minions gonna take a lot of the kid stuff, and then Moana drops July 10th. And so another kid movie that's gonna make a bunch of, and then the Odyssey drops July 17th, and then Spider-Man drops the 31st, and there's no box office that I see coming after that. You know, there's Super Troopers 3 coming out August 7th. You know what I'm saying?
Man. I don't know.
Airbud Returns August 21st.
That's it.
So I mean,
right there.
I don't see anything that's gonna touch it until, I mean, yeah. So maybe September 18th, Resident Evil drops one, and then Avengers Endgame re-release is September 25th.
September.
There's nothing else on
90-day.
Yeah.
That'd be what, 45 days between Spider-Man opening day and when Resident Evil dropped. Is that 45 days?
And then they said,
yeah.
Did y'all hear that news? Did I see y'all that news? They said Spider-Man's gonna be in, they're gonna keep it in there for 60 days.
I think they are doing 60. Oh yeah,
I think it's what I gotta find it real quick.
Yeah,
you keep talking.
I think it's gonna hit too big. If they keep it in for 2 months, yeah, I think it will. It's gonna do crazy numbers because everybody want to see it. I think it's gonna be the grounded film that we've been wanting to see. I think it's gonna do really well. One thing that I've noticed, I even talked to my wife about it, is that these shows and movies, especially the movies, are getting back into the practical side of things.
Oh, yeah.
And I think that's what we as an audience want. And the studios are seeing that as well. And they're actually starting to do it. They're getting away from the heavy CGI and the green screen and giving us practical. And I love it.
Yeah, 60-day window. It says Spider-Man Brand New Day will receive a 60-day minimum theatrical window.
Yeah, it's going to hit it.
So 2 months in the movie theater at least.
Yeah, what you got here?
Oh, yeah. I had a follow-up that I was going to throw out because, since they re-dropping Endgame in September, do you think it's going to pass Avatar again, being that it's only 125 million or 124 million behind Avatar?
How long will be in there?
I mean, if they drop, I mean, honestly, they could leave it in there until the December if they want to. Because here's my thing: if they put in a post-credit scene, a new post-credit scene that sets up that movie, I guarantee people are gonna go see it.
I was just about to say, if they do exactly what you said that you was hearing they were gonna do with they're gonna add a couple extra scenes in there to kind of link to, it'll make money, bro. It'll pass it up. It'll pass it up.
And James Cameron got to go re-release again.
Yeah, you know how it is.
I love it.
Which they are going when they do Avatar 4, they are going to re-release it or whatever. So
that's just petty at this point. But go ahead, B.
I love it. I'm here for it.
Hey, didn't he love it?
Yeah, I was looking to see what came out in August, like I was trying to talk about, to see if it can be spectacular going into that month. And
I see what you did there.
It's appreciate you. But no, it's going to have a pretty dominant August, so it's definitely going to reach some numbers when it comes to that.
Oh man,
I was not. You were serious about the Airbud joint. I did not know it was coming out with another movie.
Yeah, Paw Patrol 3.
with that being said,
Paw Patrol.
Yeah, it's just like I said. This is spectacular. I'm not going to repeat myself. This is an amazing feat for Spider-Man. That's just what it's going to be. And the fact that he can get this amount. So what does it mean? So we don't know. But with the X-Men, not X-Men. I'm sorry, Deadpool and Wolverine. A lot of people went out to see that movie though, right? So if that was one of the highest, if not the highest, well, a lot of people who did go out to see that movie. So that's I guess that's some type of correlation. It helps with word of mouth. You know what I'm saying? So like people can look at that number and say, well, shit, all them people watch it, I might as well watch it. You get a lot of those people that was on the fence. Well, they're no longer off the fence. They got off the fence. So cheap luck. But so that's just what it is with that. So I appreciate the numbers for a Marvel project, for a Sony project, because all this does it builds more hype for Doomsday. You know what I'm saying? So they have to start the ball rolling some kind of way, and they tried. Last year was a failure for them. Fantastic Four could not do what they wanted it to do. It did well. I think a lot of us enjoyed it, but it didn't it didn't smash the box office like I think like they wanted it to. So this is their opportunity to get a good start on their Marvel calendar in a sense when it comes to the movies and see what happens. So if they can get close to 2 billion, excuse me, then what is it going to mean? That means everybody's going to watch that movie, and then everyone's going to look forward because they're going to have some plug, some this person will return, and they're going to do some correlation to get you to stay in the movie theaters for Doomsday in a sense. So this is huge for them. So I think it's a lot of riding on this, and this is once again, as we all know, this is a ground level project. This is not cosmic. This is not multi-universe. This is none of those things. This is a ground level movie with I guess limited CGI because they're trying to bring back some of the realism to the movie. And this is what's setting them Doomsday, which would be complete opposite of that. So I'm here for it, man. So we're gonna let Spider-Man take his spot, take his mantle as being, one of Marvel's Mount Rushmore, and let him bring it home. And then it looks like he's doing it.
You brought up a good point there, BA. When you said look at the viewing numbers of the trailer and then look at the opening weekend. So they got 365, right, with the views. They had opened up at 211 domestically. And they opened up at 444 worldwide. So if you want, go ahead.
That's an R-rated movie too.
Oh yeah, see?
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
So they had limited eyes. Yeah.
Now I'm not saying like, I was gonna get 200 guaranteed, but like what BA said, think about it. When people was in the rush to see that trailer, that also, it correlated to them going to the movies to go see it. The same thing with this. It broke records. And like you said, right now the two most popular IPs in comics is Batman and Spider-Man. So with Spider-Man making that right there, the last movie made, what was it? Was it BJ? 1.4?
1.33. Oh, you talking about that Spider-Man movie?
Which one you talking about? What was it?
I was looking at the Deadpool and Wolverine.
Oh, I'm gonna say, didn't the last two movies make over $1 billion? The last two Spider-Man movies?
Yeah.
I think the last one made almost $2 billion. It was like 1.8 or something, wasn't it? 1.7, 1.8?
1.92.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it kind of hit that.
Okay, you're right. Never mind. There's enough for the evidence right there. It's gonna hit that, man. It's gonna hit that. Like you said. Plus, on top of that, like I said, nothing really coming out in August. I think the only movie, because Clayface come out in October.
Yeah, nothing really hitting in September. Like I said, there'll be some stuff, but nothing major in September.
Nothing to really challenge it.
Listen, Sony and Marvel. I'm gonna give more props to Marvel. I think they might have did that on purpose.
Yeah,
I think they knew what they were doing. So yeah, I'm with y'all. I think this could possibly make $2 billion, man.
Yeah.
Let's do it's called predictions right now. Opening weekend. What you calling it, cuz?
I'm giving it 265. 265. US. Not
the world, but US.
Yeah,
US. Because world gonna be kind of hard to guess.
Yeah, 265 US.
Okay. What about you, BJ?
I'm thinking about the same thing, around 260 to 270 US, and probably about 450 worldwide.
Okay. Like, do we know where they are? Did Marvel have all the markets?
Remember, this movie have all the markets,
weird. Right?
China's been weird lately.
That's why I kind of left out the world, because China's kind of we don't know what's going on with that.
Although Deadpool and Wolverine did go to China, I saw that. I was looking.
It did.
It did, and it made about 60 million in China.
That explains the 444. Okay.
I think another thing, if you remember when that came out, the previous Spider-Man, we were still kind of making our way out of COVID in a sense, and we knew that all three versions of the Spider-Man was going to be in this movie. So it brought in a lot of nostalgia, a lot of Toby fans as well. So this movie doesn't have that, but it's clearly the numbers are still the numbers. So it's like you gotta give and take that, and that's more of a plug to Doomsday, because if Toby can bring the numbers out, imagine what the original X-Men crew and them are going to do. It will be very similar, but
oh my god,
I still think it's going to be it's going to crush the box office in the first week. So y'all saying about 2 to 3, I will concur with that. It's gonna give it a good jump start, and then I think it's going to pick up more steam as the weeks and stuff go by. I don't think people will watch this once, twice, maybe 3 times, because like you said, it's such a dull spot when it comes to this genre between August and September, whereas though, yeah, I ain't got nothing else to do. I'm already in the mood. You got to think about it, guys. Like, you know, the movie schedule is going to pick up. Like I said, Big J just kind of ran off about like 10 different movies that's coming out. Like, it's going to be a lot of movies coming out. So we're going to be in the notion of, all right, let me go ahead on and save. Let me save $75. Let me save $100 or whatever, because I gotta go to see what's coming out next, in a sense. So you're still going to be in that vibe, and the movie spring should pick up, which means now you're going to be in the notion to probably see Spider-Man more than one time. Like, that was crazy. I gotta see that again. Yo, do you see how it ended? Yo, let me go see it again. So I think it's gonna have a great rewatch ability versus, I guess, other movies in the past. So I think it's going to definitely pick up steam towards the end of July to August, heading to September. So they got great spot, great timing.
Facts.
Yeah.
Now, without China, does it cross 2 billion?
I think it'll be tough, but
because that's a number 2 market in the world.
If this is a good movie, I think it gets it. If it's a good movie, I don't think the past Spider-Man was a great movie. It was good, but it wasn't great, right? It was a little like, are we really doing all this stuff because the dude didn't want to be known? Like, it's just, it was a lot of things. Like, Doctor Strange, are you really wasting your ability on this situation? It was a lot of that. Versus, like, if they do a really solid good movie to a point where it's on the verge of being great, like, this is a great solo movie without it being a comic book base, then yeah, I think it can.
So the last one did not hit China. No Way Home did not release in China.
It's still got
1.92. Yeah, it's getting
okay. It's getting to. Okay, that's all I want to know, because you brought that up, Big J. That's all I want to know, because China, for people who don't know, China's the second biggest market when it comes to movies. This is why whenever you see, I don't know if y'all remember that run they went on in Hollywood where they were starting to make movies more in China and all that, or include China in a lot of their movies. For example, the Transformer movies. He's trying to include China because they're trying to hit that market. That's the second biggest market in the world as far as movies or whatever. And so, okay, so now I got all the factors in since y'all said all this stuff. I'm going to say, what'd you say? Cause you said 270.
265.
You said 265.
And then BJ, you said 270.
I said in the 260 to 270 range, so around the same thing.
I'm gonna be safe and say 250, but then it is going to cross. I'm gonna say 2.1. I say it's gonna get an additional 200 million off of pretty much from the last movie. And then, like what BA said, we talk about a movie that a lot of people know that they gotta watch before Doomsday. So people are hyped for because around that time too, we're gonna start seeing Doomsday trailers. So people are already gonna be programmed. Oh, what you gonna say, BJ?
So I was trying to see what Endgame did release. It was 357 domestic.
Yeah, it's the highest in history.
Yeah.
Opening weekend.
Opening weekend was 357 just domestic. That's not international.
But that was,
matter of fact,
that was a microcosm of like so much stuff though. Like a lot of people was waiting for that joint, yo. Like, come on. That's hard to strike that again. We're gonna have to wait at least 5 years for that.
I mean, but so Doomsday could if Spider-Man has the hype going in, coming out of that, and then you do the Endgame lid, and then go straight to Doomsday, it could jump up. It could.
I can see that. I can see it. I can see it getting around by 300 something. I can definitely see that, bro.
I forget sometimes that this is more like Endgame Part 2 versus Doomsday.
Just a regular.
You see what I'm saying? Like, it's not just Doomsday. They're going to piggyback off a lot of tropes in Endgame. So possibly, especially with the re-release, maybe.
That would be crazy. That'd be
a lot of money. But here's the thing: Endgame made $632 million in China.
Oh.
So out of that 2.8 number. We had 2.8 billion. 600 million was China. 632 million was China.
Jeez.
That's crazy.
So that movie almost made 3 billion, right?
Yeah.
Was it at 2.7?
2799. 2793.
That's a lot of money.
And like I said, the other one is at 293. Avatar.
Avatar, yeah. Bro, if they re-release Avatar one more time, bro, that's gonna make $3 billion, man. At the box. That's crazy, man.
I don't know if it's gonna keep doing it though, because I mean you'd have to make another 100 and some million.
I think like the only way they'll re-release it is if that's a good point. I'm gonna say that, and also too, if they do come out with Avatar 4, they always release the movies prior to that or whatever. But if they don't, if Avatar 4 is the last one, then they're not gonna be. I mean, I could be wrong. They'll probably do like later on, like 10, 15 years down the line, they might re-release it or whatever. But they're not gonna really have any reason to re-release it anymore if they're not doing any more Avatar movies. Like you just said, they're re-releasing Endgame because Endgame is gonna lead right into Doomsday or whatever. So man, it's gonna be interesting, bro, because the China factor is what's gonna play. You think Doomsday will be released in China?
I don't know. I haven't heard if they're doing it, if they're marketing or trying to. Let me see if they're trying to get it in China yet.
Because that's why I was saying. That's why I was. I knew how y'all know the situation we going in right now. That's why I kind of didn't want to factor in, because I was going to ask y'all worldwide, but I didn't want to ask y'all that because we don't know what's going on. What's going to go on or whatever with that whole situation. So yeah, domestically, I'm playing it safe. I'm gonna say 250 open weekend.
So they did say that. Remember when they had that leaked footage of Dr. Doom, that stuff that was in China, that was at a Shanghai Expo in China. So maybe.
Okay, I'm gonna say 350
opening weekend.
Yeah.
So they said it is highly anticipated in that region, so it could be releasing in China then.
Up 350.
Yeah, as long as they don't make them look bad, and it's not too overly American, then it'll be released over there.
They can't have the. I don't know if I seen y'all that video. They can't have the Statue of Liberty in the movie. That's why that's why Spider-Man not in China. That's why BJ. Yeah,
because it had the Statue of Liberty. Overly American. You know what I'm saying? If we avoid the overly American tropes that we have here, then I think it'd be fine. I don't remember the White House being a part of Endgame. Something like that.
No. And also too, it wasn't. The director also said that there's no Statue of Liberty in Spider-Man. This one coming up. So it might be good. If that's the case, then it's gonna clear 250.
Yeah.
So
that's funny.
Yeah, that's pretty interesting. Yeah, but yeah, I thought I sent that to y'all. Showed y'all like, man, that's crazy. That's why we went in China. But like you said, it still made 1.9, almost made 2 billion without China. That's crazy.
Yeah,
crazy work. But let's see what we got for next, y'all. Speaking of Spider-Man, check this out. Spider-Man and the Punisher have a quote unquote big brother, little brother rivalry. We saw that kind of there in that trailer a little bit. It might be my favorite dynamic that I've ever seen with Spider-Man, according to Tom Holland. Okay. Man, what you think about this one, OBA?
Quickly. I think the first thing I was thinking was the fact that isn't that the case for all of them? Like everything that he does, every movie that he's in, when he's teaming with somebody else, it's a big brother, little brother. Even with when he was doing Civil War, the scene with Captain America, that was like a little big brother, little brother. When he was with Winter Soldier and Falcon, it felt like they had like a little brother type thing. So I think that's the majority of it. And if this case for this, then as long as they do it right, then I think I'm okay with it. As long as it's funny, I'm okay with it. And it seemed like it's going to be that way because he says shoot yourself, and he kind of shot him with no hesitation. I thought that was funny.
Oh, what you got, Cuz?
I think it's going to be exciting. I would think of it more of like your favorite uncle type of situation, more than a big brother, little brother. Because I would see like Deadpool will be more of the big brother, little brother situation. Punisher is more of the uncle. The Hulk is more of an uncle type of situation. But it's going to be pretty exciting to see them on the big screen together. Something that we've wanted for a long time. And with Tom Holland, you can he's enjoyed this from the different films the different Spider-Man films from your Civil War, the trilogy, and then going into this one, just because he's been yes, he's teamed up with these different characters, comic book characters, but now this is becoming more and more of his guy, and that's where you actually see the joy grow within him. So this is really exciting. This dynamic is just going to be crazy because just from the trailer, just a snippet that we saw from the trailer, he had you got to see Punisher with his attitude. Saw the Punisher shoot him, and then you also saw Spider-Man's strength when he came through and he gave him the Punisher a love tap.
What's wrong with you?
Kicked through the window and they gave him a love tap to knock him out the car, out his that big old van. So it just shows the dynamic because even with this slap, it wasn't to where it would hurt him. It was just get out this car. Like I'm shutting this down at this point. So just to see all of that happening was pretty funny to watch. Just that sequence. This is going to be fun. This is absolutely going to be fun. What you got, Big J?
I mean, so one is the battle van. So you ain't even call it the battle van. Come on now.
I'm so glad he got that too in the movie. I'm so glad, bro.
But the other thing too is you forgot when the Punisher was about to cuss that Spider-Man put the little. He was like, "Mother," and he was like, "Go home, Frank."
That's more of an uncle. That's more of you treating your favorite uncle that way than your big brother.
But I think that's how they go through the PG.
That's how me and Cuz treat our uncles.
Yeah. See, that's how they treat Will because Will be out there cussing. Y'all accuse me falsely. I just be sitting here polishing my halo over here. Y'all like, oh. But nah, I like the dynamic, so I think it'd be cool. What you got, Ben?
Oh no, you already said it. I was gonna say, no, I agree with y'all.
We already spoke on it.
You know what it tells me right here? That Punisher's gonna play a bigger role in this movie than we thought.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm cool with it either way. I like the dynamic between them. From like Cuz said, that's a little small snippet that we saw. I like the dynamic because it kind of reminds me of the dynamic between Punisher and Daredevil to a certain extent, right? We kind of saw a little bit of that in the first season of I'm gonna say Brand New Day, Born Again. We kind of saw that with between them two, where they kind of had they both had a different ideas. I can't even say the word.
Ideology?
Different ideas. Thank you. That's what I'm trying to say. But they kind of go about things in a different way, but at the same time, they kind of have that mutual respect for each other, whatever, right? Kind of same thing here, I think, with Tom Holland. Probably the same thing. Like they both have respect for each other, like you said, because he could have did something different instead of just like knocking him at the battle van or whatever. He could have just kind of handed him over to the police because he is wanted for murdering folks or whatever, right? So yeah, man. Like I said, I like the dynamic that we saw. It kind of gave you that feel just for that one small little snippet. What you say, BA?
It's no, you good. I was going to say it's going to be a great comparison, I should say, between him and Daredevil, Punisher and Daredevil. So we've seen them go interaction for years now, and you see how they are it's definitely a friendship there and all this other stuff, but this is there's some separation. One goes too far and stuff like that, and you're gonna see that versus like a kid version, slightly of that when he's talking to Tom Holland because he was like, "Yo, don't kill nobody. Yo, don't say those bad words." But it's gonna be a very interesting how you can compare and contrast both of them. Plus, we have the Punisher a one shot or the spotlight. And we're going to see, the Punisher being the Punisher himself. So it's going to be a lot of Punisher love going on for the next, I guess, couple seasons, and we'll see how well it plays out. So, go ahead, Ron. I didn't mean to interrupt you, by the way.
Oh, no, you good. I was going to say, too, you kind of see that, like, Punisher does have respect for, like, the Daredevils and the Spider-Mans of the world. You know what I'm saying? Like he has respect for them, man. Like I said, even though they don't have, they kind of look at things like you said, being different. Like I feel like we got to put folks down permanently. Y'all want to just handcuff them and throw them in jail for the system to screw up and send them right back to these streets. And you got to deal with them again. But he still respects them at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? I think it's more because of their moral code. They're good people down. You know what I'm saying? Deep down or whatever. So, yeah, I like it, man. I was kind of. I know we kind of talked about it when we first heard the news that he was going to be in this movie, and now, like you said, we see it now in this trailer, just from that little snippet. I think we all kind of agree, like, I think this is going to be good for him, man. I like this addition to the movie. So, plus it keeps it grounded, like Cuz always say. So, but yeah, all right, man. Let's get to this next one here. What we got here? Oh, speaking of Daredevil, so check this out. Episode runtime for Daredevil: Born Again season 2, finally released, y'all. So check this out. Ain't no more of that 30-minute stuff, BA. We ain't playing that 30-minute stuff no more. Episode 1, y'all, is 51 minutes. You understand? Episode 2, 46. Episode 3, 47. Episode 4 is back to 51. Episode 5, 50. Episode 6, 49. Episode 7, 44. Episode 8, also 51. So we got 3 51s and a 50. And I think the lowest on here is 44. Y'all want to know something? Y'all don't never understood about like Disney Plus, and I feel like they're the only ones that do this. Why do their episodes be inconsistent? Like, why isn't it like if it's gonna be 30 minutes, be straight 30 minutes, or if it's gonna be 50 minutes, be straight 50 minutes? Like Game of Thrones, hey, it's gonna be 50 minutes every episode or whatever, unless it's like something special like the last episode, it'll be an hour. But with them, it's like you get a 50, you get a 40, you get a 30, you get a 40, a 50. Like why? I was wondering why that was like that. But what you got, BJ?
I think they do that for a reason. I think it's because they don't shoot with the idea of let's make episode lengths, and I don't think they write from that. I think they write it.
So you said they shoot the whole thing and then cut it up?
Yeah, I think they cut it to be like, okay, this is where we can make a stop. This is a stopping point.
Okay, that makes sense.
But that may change though, because remember before they shot them like we're making 6-hour movies or 8-hour movies, and now they're trying to make it like a show, and so I think they're gonna try and keep it more consistent.
Yeah, that makes sense. But what you got, BA?
No, and I agree with that premise. It's like, what Disney was doing, what Marvel was doing, and I think they were failing at it, was trying to shoot a 3-hour to 6-hour movie and then splice it up. Like, nah, that's not a season. You know what I'm saying? And we are used to seasons. People are used to watching episodic type of a series. So it needs to have, start, climax, finish, start again, redo it or continue it or whatever. And then it needs to be a flow with it. That's why showrunners are important. And that's why these TV guys are important. There's a difference between TV and a movie. You have to keep someone entertained for what is this, damn near 8 hours, you know what I'm saying, versus keeping somebody entertained for 2.5 hours. That's the difference. So you can't splice it up like that. So I appreciate the ups and downs of a series, television series, because it's important. That's why I'm watching TV. That's what I expect. So if they're going that route with it, and it's like opening and closing, and it's a nice flow and stuff like that, then I'm here for it. I'm not a fan of the let's cut it right here. Well, all right, I can see cut it off at a climax part, but it was like I feel like a little left out. It's like different emotions and stuff versus. Boom, that was excellent what I just saw. Can't wait till next week. So it's a different vibe. But yeah, so I'm glad I'm getting more than 30 minutes. A little with that being said, it seemed like they definitely thought out this series. It's a lot of people involved, a lot of different faces, a lot of new faces. Big J's favorite superhero, Finn Jones, Danny Rad, is coming back. Shout out to the Iron Fist. And we're going to see him in probably episode 6, between 6 to 8. So he's going to definitely enjoy those episodes. And like I said, overall, I like the. Did he just? Did he leave? I appreciate the time.
He tied in the blasphemy.
So I'm gonna sit through an hour of that. The only problem is the fact that we're gonna have to watch like multiple things on multiple nights. So that's the only time at the end of all that viewing, I'm be like, I wish this was
just had to remind us. I was not thinking about that. You just said it. God dang, boy.
But it's only after I watch it. It's not during. Like during is like, man, this is too short. This is crazy. After I watch this and then watch The Boys and then watch Invincible, I'm like, God damn, I wish that was 30 minutes again. But that's just us because we're viewing this content. I don't want Marvel or Disney to like, oh, so y'all do want 30 minutes. No, I do not want the 30 minutes. I am not complaining off the titles. 47-minute show. So let's keep that to 47 to 50. Let's rock out with it. So that's my opinion on it.
Hold on. Burrell, did you contact Kevin to tell him to go and send us our advanced copies?
Man, you know he need to, bro, because God, man, BA just reminded me. Dang, boy.
Yeah,
that's why I think I said on last show, like, yeah, now what we know now as far as like all these shows gonna be lined up with each other. It's like, damn, now I kind of wish it was 30 minutes. But at the same time, it's like as a fan, you're like, oh, 51 minutes, damn near an hour. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
but then when BA just said, like, but then we got to watch Invincible, like, God damn it. Like, okay, Invincible like an hour, so it's like. This is gonna be interesting. This is gonna be interesting. Now I know I ask y'all this every show. I'm sorry, I keep forgetting. How many episodes we gonna get the first day?
I think we already looked it up. I thought it was 2, right? It's 2,
just
right?
2.
It was Invincible 3, Daredevil 2.
I think The Boys is 2, right?
The Boys. Wait, no. I think The Boys was. No, I think The Boys were 2.
I think The Boys is 2 as well.
3 to 2.
The Boy was 2, and then I think Daredevil was 1. Okay. Okay, we fine then. Dang, still an hour.
Yeah,
okay, this comes out what, Tuesday?
Yeah.
Same night as
Wednesday.
So because Invincible was Tuesday at like 2. Well, Wednesday at 2 a.m. 1 a.m.
Yeah, you serious?
I
both
Wednesday.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what
say. No. I think it's Tuesday because tomorrow's the 22nd. That's my wife's birthday. Yeah. So then Monday 23rd. Right. Yep, Tuesday. So we might be able to watch it and then do a review on it. Okay. Damn, bro. And then you said next day events will come out on Wednesday.
Yeah. And
then the next week will come out The Boys. What day they come on? Don't tell me a Tuesday, Big J.
Usually Thursdays, right?
I hope it's a Thursday or something.
It's like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I think it's the run.
This is not the NBA because it's
April
not
8th. April 8th, which is what?
A Wednesday.
A Wednesday. They're gonna drop on. So I guess they drop on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Okay.
That might have been why I thought Daredevil was Wednesday as well.
Okay.
To me, it's great run times, but yeah, it's gonna be a lot.
I mean, at least with those episodes, we're not gonna talk about the Saturdays. We have a little time.
I'm about to say if it drops on a Wednesday, that's probably ideal, right? We get what's on Tuesday?
A few days. Daredevil.
Tuesday. Daredevil's on Tuesday, so we can get Daredevil out the way, and then do the 2 episodes, The Boys and that on, and we should be able to watch it by Saturday. So
yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah. That will actually work.
Yeah.
But Jesus,
I just saw BA's name. That's funny. My God, that's funny.
Oh, I don't know why I didn't notice it, bro. I don't know why I didn't notice it.
That's why I was laughing a few minutes ago. I had just noticed it.
I did not notice that, man. Yeah, wow, man.
This is retaliation. I am defending myself. I just want to throw that out there.
Oh man, could we get y'all? Listen, bro. Speaking of love on the show, BA and Big J's favorite character is back. Yes, sir. Listen, man. Let me go ahead and let the folks at home see this, man. They need to see this, man. Check it out. Ben Jones shares a photo training in NYC. Where?
That's for Game of Thrones. He training for Game of Thrones. But,
Daredevil Born Again is film, Big J. Check this out. That's what he had, man. He also posted this, man. He's showing karate, Big J. Photo teasing his return as Iron Fist.
Game of Thrones.
Y'all gonna stop messing with this man and give him respect.
Never.
He's already getting Game of Thrones.
Huh?
I had my picture away in protest. Continue.
Cuz, think about this excellent news that we got here, man.
So it's a couple things that we've talked about with it. For me, I'm still open to him coming back because we've talked about that. A lot of the part of the issue was the writing for the show. I didn't have a showrunner and stuff like that. So I'm open to him.
Don't talk about Big J's favorite showrunner of all time, bro. Don't do that, cuz. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
So that's why I'm open to Finn coming back to be able to portray Iron Fist, but I'm still also open to this being the last time we see him on screen by the end of season 3 of Daredevil, to where he hand off the Iron Fist to someone else. So I'm okay with him coming back, but I'm also will hope that he might have the chance to redeem himself for us being better at it. But if that doesn't happen, I will wholeheartedly hope that the MCU team would notice it and will be quick to put in a new person as well to be ready to take over by the end of Daredevil season 3. But I'm excited about this having just the character Iron Fist within Daredevil, because one thing that I've told y'all, Kevin Feige watches our show. I've told y'all this for a long time now, and with these different between the characters that's flowing through Daredevil, I told y'all this was going to happen, and season to season, it's been happening. So it's really exciting to have the character of Iron Fist back into the MCU and going into the your Daredevil. This is another street level character. This is where I think Marvel is going to try to build up. Have been building up one way or the other is the ground level side of things. So this is exciting. This is really exciting for the character. I'm okay with the actor coming back, because it still gives the opportunity of replacing him, but it's just the character itself. That's what I'm really excited about. What you got, Big J?
I can't say that because he's standing behind me, so we're just gonna be quiet, brother. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know my feelings about the situation. I'm not a fan. I don't think he is a fit for the role. I think he's a disgrace.
Let me ask you this, Big J.
Yes, sir.
Is he gonna be in Daredevil season 2 or 3?
I believe he's in. What are we talking about, the new one, or are we talking about the old one? Because I don't want to see him come back in the new one. I'll tell you what I want to have happen. We need to either see him get killed in Doomsday, or be like off-screen situation where they be like, "Man, I can't believe that happened to Danny." You know, that's messed up. the hand that came back and attacked him after we killed him. We thought we killed them all, but you know, they got run up. He was run over by that tank when Spider-Man and Frank was fighting. The tank ran him off on his way to go get coffee. It was crazy, you know what I'm saying? R.I.P. Hey, Colleen, you want to join the team?
R.I.P.
You know what I'm saying? Colleen, we heard you. Come on. We got room for you. You know, that's how it's going to be.
Yeah, what do you think, cuz? He going to be in season 2 or 3?
I think only 3. I don't think he'll be in 2.
When if it start filming 3? Is he filming
now? I think they're about to start. I think they're about to start filming soon. I think it's a summertime filming.
I think it'll be soon. But what you got, BA?
Yeah, they definitely going to. He's posting what he's trying to attempt, but what's going to happen is he's not going to last that long, and he will get subbed out. And they want to go with Colleen Wigg or someone of the light, because they want to attract the Chinese market more so than ever now. So that's what they're going to do. So he's going to be the sacrificial lamb for Marvel, so we can get another Asian superstar up in this joint, and then that's what's going to happen. So that's what I believe. I have no factual evidence to back this up.
Well, no,
but
we talked about it.
That's my thought process.
Your boy from Marvel Rivals, what's his name?
Yeah, Lian Lang or something like that.
From what?
Yeah, from Marvel Rivals. Yeah, we talked about that a few shows back. They're supposed to be replacing him with him. That's the rumor right now. So yeah, you might be right on that. But y'all know me. Go ahead, be over
that, because everything else is. If you're just working out now, then like what we doing? Like, why would you ever get out of shape like that? Like, the guy bothers me. And it bothered me even more when Big J said he was standing behind him. That extremely bothered me. But bro, just go ahead, man. Take bro, take it over. Because I can't no more. Man.
You done destroyed Rail. Look at you. Rail done soaked over.
Give me a second, bro. Oh my God, bro. Okay. No, I agree with Cuz though. Like I just wanted him to come back so we can say like the whole entire Marvel Netflix thing be part of the MCU. It'd be confirmed, fully now. So after that, like you said, Cuz if they decide to move on and let the guy that BA said forgot from Marvel Rivals, that's fine. Either way, just bring him back and let those guys be part of the MCU. That way we say, okay, now it's official. Everybody's part of the MCU. Their story is part of the MCU. Let's move forward or whatever. So yeah, I'm cool with it either way. Yeah, that's all I was saying, bitch. I ain't saying like keep them in there and let them be there forever. Just let them come in. Hey, Danny Rand or whatever. I'm losing the powers. I gotta give it to somebody else. Hey, such, come over here and take the mental Iron Fist. Like, hey, we all saw it, right? He was part of the group. Everybody, the whole Marvel Netflix group was here. It's confirmed. Cool. Bam. Let's move on or whatever. What do you say?
I just sent y'all something. Apparently they done dropped another little pre-thing for Daredevil Born Again season 2.
Are you serious, bro?
It's
coming out next week. So
while we was talking, they were like they sent a notification. I'm like, oh, look at that. So yeah, this is starting to ramp up. I ain't seen no Iron Fist in this one, so I was happy. I think I speak for BA. We were both happy doing backflips that there was no Iron Fist showing up.
That's why I was asking. Like, do y'all think Colts have been kind of hinting a little bit there. Do y'all think they'll be I probably put your hot toys on? They're gonna be in the show, some kind of shape, form, or fashion. But is it gonna be this season or is it gonna be next season?
I think Coulter will be a surprise this season because everybody knew Jessica Jones. She's even been in the trailer. So
in the trailers, yeah.
So I think we know she's gonna be there. I think they'll surprise us with. Oh no.
Whoever. Oh
no. I got unrelated. No, somebody else died. I was like, dang.
Oh yeah, what's the name? But Buffy died. Y'all hear about that?
I heard that. But no, Robert Mueller, the guy that did the Mueller investigation, he just died.
Oh dang.
I was like, that's yeah, huh?
The FBI guy?
Yeah. It just popped up. I was like, dang.
Well, I thought you. I don't know why. At first, I caught what you just said, but at first, I thought you said Frank Miller. Like, wait, what? Well, they would have shut down. Hold on now. Like, dang.
Yeah.
Totally different guy.
Yeah, totally different.
They did different things.
Completely different things. Or did they? No, I was playing. Check this out. Let's see what we got up here next. So we got this is some interesting Marvel news right here. It says Marvel Studios has officially added 3 new films to its upcoming release slate. So we're about to start playing a guessing game here. I think we've done this before, but let's just go ahead and play the guessing game for the folks at home. Check this out. Marvel Studios untitled movie for July 28, 2028, May 4th, 2029, and then July 13th, 2029. Dang, that's kind of far out. Okay. But what you think about this, Big J? What 3 movies you think he could be?
I think this July is going to be. I would say Black Panther, the third Black Panther movie. Okay. I'm thinking May is going to probably be for 2029. Is going to probably be the mutant, the first mutant movie.
X-Men.
And then I pray on everything that BA holds dear that the last one is going to be either Midnight Suns or something of that ilk. So we can get that.
Oh, I forgot about Midnight Suns. I don't lie to you.
I know. So did Kevin Feige. That's what I'm trying to say. Hope that comes in.
Cause we ain't heard nothing else since, so you might be right.
Yeah, we need to get that. We need to crank up. We have got to get past this. Oh, we can only do 2 movies a year, and they got too much stuff. There's too much content that needs to be made. Because all these actors are gonna be 90 years old if we don't get 2 movies a year. When you don't get another Doctor Strange, when you don't get another Shang-Chi, there should have been. We should have had 2 Shang-Chi movies by now. You know what I'm saying? We should have Doctor Strange Part 3. They got to get off that. Just stop that. Oh no, we can't release movies. Release the movies, release the shows, release the Snyder Cut. You know what I'm saying? Do it all. You know,
1 per every 5 years. What are you talking about? Calm down.
And the same thing with TV shows. We got to have 1/2 of a TV show. You know.
What you got, BA?
I think that if they're releasing this and it's untitled, that tells me that maybe the early reviews from Doomsday is a good thing. Whereas they're like, okay, well, it looked like it's trending in the right direction. Well, let's go in on it and release these untitled joints. So I think that's positive at least, right? When it comes to Doomsday.
No, I'm gonna say what movie you think they're gonna be though? What movie do you think they're gonna be?
I know that. I was just saying like I was showing some love to Doomsday first because if they was getting bad reviews, we wouldn't got this update. You know what I'm saying? Like I think they're getting some decent early reviews to so they can go ahead on with these future projects. So Big J made a good point. Are you going to continue the sagas that you have now? I think Shang-Chi definitely needs a movie in this thing because if he doesn't have one already, we gotta wrap up Doctor Strange. I think those are two. But then he was like Black Panther. Like, yeah, maybe, but maybe they stick to a February release point. I don't know when BP2 was released.
It's February. I think both of them were February, wasn't it?
Okay.
If it is, then that's sure.
The first one was for sure, guaranteed. I'm not sure about the second one. And I think I would assume X-Men, right, or some version of X-Men. That's what we were going towards amongst all the projects that's already been announced.
Oh nope, November.
But yeah, I guess the 2 out of the 3 guaranteed has to be. Let's throw in Black Panther 3. Let's just throw in that one of them. If it's not already has a potential slot, if these are one of the spots, then bro, it has to be that because Ryan Coogler's hot. You gotta strike while he's like on top of everything.
Good point.
So BP2, Shang-Chi definitely because you got to show some love to the Asian side some kind of way. And I guess I'm up in the air for the third one. I would assume it's Doctor Strange.
So y'all really think we get a Shang-Chi too?
Yeah, I think it has to come. It has to come.
Not saying that we don't deserve it. I'm with y'all. We should have been and had it.
No, I think it has to. I think it has to. After Doomsday, I think it has to come.
I think it's gonna be a Shang-Chi, maybe throwing a little Wonder Man too, as well. I think they get the West Coast Avengers. I'm not gonna say it's gonna be West Coast Avengers, but I can see I can see Shang-Chi 2, and then dubbing and act like similar to Civil War. You know, that was Captain America movie, but it was everybody in it.
Everybody.
So Shang-Chi 2 could be a Shang-Chi movie, but they got the West Coast Avengers up and through that. Then now the following movie, instead of Shang-Chi 3, you could then go ahead on and say this is the West Coast Avengers or whatever, however you want to go.
Won't we have we'll have Vision hopefully back with color by then. So because remember, the Vision Quest comes out at the end of this year too, right? So we should have a full-fledged Vision back, and then we also might have we should have Tommy and Wiccan. I mean Tommy, what's the name? Wiccan and Speed.
I know you're going with that. No, Big J. We don't need no younger Avengers, bro.
It's gonna be the champions. They ain't young no more because most of them 30 years old, so ain't no young Avengers.
Yeah, man. Kate Bishop, they having babies now.
Because old Avengers is about 50. You know what I'm saying? Some of them in their 60s. I mean, shoot, Robert Downey Jr. in his 60s. The rest of them, the rest of them almost 50. So I mean, the young Avengers gonna be in their 30s. So, I don't know how young they are. They'd waited too long.
Yeah. We think, cuz. What movies you got?
So I think X-Men would have dropped before July 28th. So Black Panther in that spot. I think with Black Panther dropping in that one, it will end up having a good run, kind of like Spider-Man. Not necessarily the 2 billion, but I think it'll be able to carry pretty heavy with it. That May, I would say, May might be Shang-Chi 2. That might be get the Shang-Chi 2 window. So then maybe Thor or Doctor Strange in the last slot. But I think, I think it'll be Black Panther, have a good run with it. Then it'll be Shang-Chi 2, West Coast Avengers, and then your Thor or Doctor Strange in a final slot.
So when you sent us this here yesterday, because this person predicts it's going to be X-Men in May, Black Panther in July. They're saying Shang-Chi 2 in December, Doctor Strange 3 in May of 29, and Captain Marvel 3 in July. I don't think Captain Marvel get another movie, bro.
I'm gonna flip it. I'm gonna say Black Panther 3 might be the May 28. X-Men will be July 2028. Because then they will be able to have that opening. They will have that longer run. Because kind of like what Spider-Man will be able to do this year, I think X-Men will be able to do that year. It's be the last major film for the summer, so they will be able to stay available for 60 plus days. So I'm putting X-Men in that slot.
Does he also count for Spider-Man?
No.
Just true, straight Marvel. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, because you said something that had me thinking. I forgot that quick. What was I about to say?
Late summer run.
Well, yeah, you said that. So I want y'all to remember something right now. July 28th is technically not that far. It's a little over 2 years. So whatever movies better come out, they need to start production now. Kind of pre-production. We can get stuff together and get cast and all that stuff. Maybe start shooting around like August or something like that, September or whatever. And then, you know what I'm saying? And then you have all 2027 to kind of do your post-production and your cleanup and your marketing and all that stuff. And then it drops out. Well, that's you know what I'm saying? Like whatever it is, we need to hear something pretty soon on July 28, 2028. Yeah. Is what I'm saying. So that's why I was saying the movies, I'm like, it's got to be something that we kind of been hearing finna come out. Like you said, that's why I said Black Panther 3 might be your best bet.
I think it's Black Panther 3. I think Ryan Coogler's ready to go.
Yeah,
I think he's ready to go.
I agree with that.
And let's not forget the sleeper hit, Eternals 2 by Taika Waititi is coming. You know that, right? And all the life,
I think
all the life that's real.
Oh my God, bro. But yeah, no, I probably with you, BA. It's gonna probably chances are being Black Panther. We've already heard that being rumored. And matter of fact, didn't we talk about that or something? We heard a rumor that they was gonna that was the next movie that's gonna come out like right after Secret Wars or whatever. After that, or like X-Men or something like that.
Black Panther, that's supposed to be right after.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I figure whoever it is, they're gonna have to. We gotta get ready to get started on that because you know what I'm saying we already in 26.
Yeah,
you're a little over 2 years right now. You know what I'm saying? Cause you got to get your casting. You already got the director, whatever. Get your casting and all that stuff, set direction and all that stuff.
Right. And plus, you know, Denzel Washington old, man. We ain't got too much time left, man. We gotta go on, get him in the movie, get him out of here.
You gotta set the time.
He's getting ready to retire. So
yeah. So wait, was he set the time on his watch when he's in the Black Panther 3 movie? You know, like he does in the Equalizers. You know, we like to.
He has to.
19 seconds.
He gonna set the kimono beads in a certain order.
Yeah, he gonna be twisting the kimono beads and then adjusting it on his wrist in like 19 seconds.
Like Styles from Boys in the Hood. He'll have some kimono beads.
These are facts. Last but not least, fellas, check it out, man. Talk about some video game movies now. So you got, man, Jim Carrey will officially come out of acting retirement for Sonic 4. What you think about this, cuz?
Will it be with or without the face change? You know, he got some work done.
I'm going to say without the face change because I think it's going to be back to normal when that movie come out. Because I'm serious.
Yeah, but I'm looking forward to it. When you had sent it, it was like, man, I gotta go back and watch. What is it? I gotta watch for sure 3. I watched 3 too. 1 and 2 multiple times. I think I only
me too.
3 once. So I gotta rewatch. I gotta do a rewatch of those to get ready for it. It's good. Sonic for Paramount, when it comes to Sonic, it's basically like they're printing their own money. Like this is like a you can guarantee that you're going to get a good turnout of people. The shows or the movie's been good. consistently. You have a good cast that you'll be able to depend on. It's basically like you have your own printing press with this one. So it's a smart play on their part because they haven't really been putting out much bangers of late as far as Paramount.
What?
So you need a winner. So being able to get back into Sonic 4 would be able to help them, especially for a studio that only dropped 9 movies last year. You need some winners to be able
First
to
of all,
help.
cuz you gotta stop saying this stuff when BJ on the screen. It's his favorite studio, bro. Don't do that, bro. Don't do that.
My bad. They my bad. They said they're gonna drop 30, so they the studio themselves got to drop 15. So my bad.
There you go. Oh, and this comes out too. I think they already said the date was May 2028, I think, or July.
Yeah.
Well, it's in 2028 though. But my bad. Go ahead, BJ. My bad.
Yeah, they need it either way. They need the money.
So you just forced me to go Google Jim Carrey's face, and I was like, oh.
Oh, you ain't seen it?
No, I mean, it looks kind of like the mask without the green paint at this point. You know?
Yeah.
But
I'm here for the knowledge.
Looks like his face is too. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think this just obviously it's just a cash grab, dude. This ain't nothing. This is not about art. I mean, the Sonic movies are not about art, so it's just him making some extra. Come on now. It's just obviously a cash grab. He ain't trying to win no Oscars with this. This is not going was Man on the Moon 2, and this is like, oh, let me just get a check.
He said Man on the Moon.
Wasn't that his movie? When he played Andy Kaufman.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah,
he was trying to. That's when he was trying to go to his Oscar phase, and he was trying to be a deep, serious actor. And he's like, forget all that. I get these checks.
Number 23 and all that. He tried to do all that.
Yeah, was that the sunshine of the beautiful, whatever it is.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So that's
when he nominated in Truman Show?
I thought it was for the Andy Kaufman one, for the Man on the Moon. I thought he got nominated for one. Because he was leaning into it hard for like about 5 years. He was like, he wanted to be a serious actor, and then he realized he need to go make like Liar Liar 2, and that kind of stuff. So he can just get a check, because hey, checks are good.
Mm-hmm.
What you got, BA?
It's Jim Carrey. He's one of the greatest physical comedic actors ever. So he's just reprising his role as Dr. Robotnik. So he like I said, this is Hollywood. Everybody can miss you when they make declarations, and that was one of his. I'm retired. Yeah, until the right check comes around, but yeah, I can do this. So go on and do it. So it didn't shock me. I wasn't like, oh my God, he's coming back. It's good to see him back, and it's good to see him do what he do. Like I said, he's one of the best at it. So I'm just going to continue on, like Cuz said, making was it Paramount just making them money, because Sonic dominates the whole entire thing. So there's nothing wrong with that.
Listen, I think he retired after, what was it, Sonic 3? He retired before Sonic 3, remember?
Yeah.
And then came back and did Sonic 3. And then now they retiring after that. Came back, but now he coming back for Sonic 4. Like BA said, man, when them checks start talking, bro, you start coming back. You even tell when he last like few movies, man, that he been having fun with it, man. He been having fun with
exactly.
it. So, and he definitely just stand out of the movie. He makes the movie, so yeah, I kind of figured he's coming back or whatever, man. It really nothing new, but yeah, I can't wait for Sonic 4. I'm with you, cuz I got to go back and watch Sonic 3. I liked Sonic 3, but I didn't think it was better than Sonic 1 and 2. You know what I'm saying?
One was the one that started it all, so it's hard to top that.
Because I think 2, if I had to call, I think 2 was probably better than 1. And then, like I said, 3 was good, but I just didn't think it was better than 1 and 2 or whatever. I really had high hopes for it because he had Keanu Reeves playing Shadow. So, and plus he coming back in the movie too. So, yeah, I hopefully, man, they're not gonna have to park with 4, man. Paramount, like y'all said, I can't even, man, y'all put a gun in my head. I can't even tell you what movie they coming out with. That's how bad they slate is right now. So this is one of the few franchise that they can kind of lean on or whatever to kind of be a profitable venture for them. So it's gonna be interesting, man. Like I said, I'm willing to put your hot toys on it, BJ. It's gonna be a pretty good movie or whatever. I mean, the other three were good, so it's what they got the hate they had on right now. They ain't got nothing else. I mean, Avatar, that's another franchise they have, but I don't think they're running it right now. So,
oh, that Avatar.
Yeah. Avatar, Last Airbender. But yeah, they wish they had that Avatar.
Yeah, you know they do.
Hey, they could have used that Avatar to pay the for Warner Bros.
Dude, the dent that they got left in that pocket, man. I don't know. The 110 million. If that deal goes through, they are screwed.
Bro, I don't know what about y'all, bro, but it sounds like maybe I'm just listening to it because I don't want it to happen. But, bro, it's like every time something comes out, it's something negative towards them getting, Warner Brothers or whatever. I don't know, bro. I hope not.
Nobody but those few people want this to happen. Like literally nobody but those few people, between that family name and that other guy,
that person.
Yeah. Like outside of that group, nobody wants this because you already have CBS closing out their radio, firing a ton of their news people. They took over TikTok. You have a studio that only put out 9 movies last year. Like you said, you can't even name their slate for this year or next year. So they are, and then you have what's happening in the Middle East right now, to where that their some of their biggest backers might end up having to withdraw because they're going to have to use that money to rebuild their gas industry over there, their infrastructure over there. And so it's like nobody wants this, and the only thing that's going to end up causing is to have all these people will end up losing their job. We're going to have fewer. We're going to have fewer ideas, fewer content. You're only going to have one side of the media happening as well, instead of it being balanced. And that's what CBS and Paramount. So Paramount was consistent. They had their big movies and things like that. And then CBS was known for sports and its news. Like that 60 Minutes was the pinnacle of when it came to news. I didn't watch it that often, but when it came on right after a football game and they brought something up, it was like, oh, they found something out that I might need to catch the highlights on, type of situation. And they blew that up. So it's in shambles over there. These folks don't know what they're doing. Just because you have a guy that says he loves movies and things like that, he's not a great businessman. He doesn't understand how to run a studio, and you hired a bum to run your news organization. It's failing over there,
bro. That's why I said they gonna kill Warner Brothers, man. One of the most prominent studios of all time. You have to kill it. And I was gonna say too, when you said the 9 movies, I was like, bro, you don't even you haven't even gotten Paramount off the ground yet. Now you're trying to run 2 studios. That's why I said, bro. Well, anyway, bro. But yeah,
is it 2 studios or 3? Because wouldn't Warner Brothers be a studio and then DC Studios?
No, DC is part of Warner.
Well,
no, I get that, but wouldn't I get it as part of it? But doesn't DC typically essentially does its own thing though?
Well, yeah, it does, but it's just like if you buy Disney, you're gonna get Star Wars and you're gonna get Marvel. Like those are extensions of actual Disney. It's not like they're their own like separate. I mean, they are separate, but not separate. It's still part of that entity or whatever. But so I just
separate but equal.
Yeah, separate but equal. There you go. Yeah, that's oh my god, bro. Man, I pray this don't go through. I really do, man.
My bad, BA. BA just my bad. I probably wore you down. My bad.
But nah, that was straight facts, bro. Straight facts, man. But let's go ahead and get to these questions, comments, fella. We can call it an afternoon. Oh, shout out to Salam in the building. Says, man, Finn ain't giving up that role, Big J. I be trying to tell him, trying to hear me, Salam. He's like, nah, man, he ain't gonna be on the movie. Like, man, listen, he gonna be there. I talked to Finn last night. He said, I got you. Don't worry about it.
Do you have to give up the role when you get fired? I mean, do you know what I'm saying? Do they ask your permission to escort you out the building and put your stuff in a box?
They gonna put a mask in the box. And dragon tattoo.
That's not his. That's not his. That's not his property. So. They peeled the big tattoo off his chest. They're like, give me that.
Exactly. Chest hairs. Check it out, man. Pluto says, hashtag restore the Iron Fist. I'm trying to tell the Pluto, they ain't trying to hear me, man. They ain't trying to hear me. He says, oh my God, the hand came back. It's crazy, BJ. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Pluto, this is his predictions. Okay. Oh, I forgot. Pluto might be on to something. X-Men, Fantastic Four, and Black Panther are his predictions.
I like it. I would put I'm like, just after thinking of it, I would have to put X-Men as a July 28th release date. That's just where I'm putting it.
I'm gonna have to go with because I think they're gonna try to go ahead and if I get been waiting on this for 5 years, y'all, well, probably longer than that. I think they're going to start off with have we heard rumors it's gonna be the mutant saga?
Yeah.
Spider-Man kind of leading to the mutant saga and all that. So it's gonna probably be one of them cases where they just go right into it with the X-Men probably being the first one. So I'm with Cuz. I'm probably gonna guess X-Men first. He got me with Fantastic Four. Are y'all think we getting the Fantastic Four too? Or if we do, how soon are we talking about getting it?
Yeah, I would think it would be before 2030. So it would have to be 28 or 29. I think we'll get a second one.
What you gotta be? What you say?
I was just when you said the mutant saga, that just made me think about it again. They made Wonder Man a mutant, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's going to be featured some kind of way.
Yeah.
So let me see what we got for okay, here we go. Salon says Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. That's what it is. It's one of my GOAT films. No Carrie Slander.
No, I said that was when he was chasing Oscar.
I said it in face.
That was a prestige movie.
I think he got the Oscar bug, man. I'm saying when he did Truman, because he kind of was. I thought I could have sworn BJ he got some nominations for that. I could be wrong, but that was kind of like his more serious role, like right after like Ace Ventura and all that stuff. And that's when it kind of started with the whole. He did like 23 and all that and stuff, and I think they got panned. So
he's never been nominated for Oscar.
Nope.
Oh, never. Oh, okay. Salam says good. The deal needs to fail. That's what I said, man. I'm praying that bill, man. I really do. That just leave Warner Bros. alone. Cause man, I don't know if y'all heard how much money Zaslav finna get out this deal.
Yeah, it's sickening. Oh my god. Yeah.
Yeah.
So is it not no
yeah, good speaking facts. Say it again.
I would say, isn't it? So would the ideal to me, the ideal thing would be for the deal to fail, because they've already had to pay the $3 million or $2.8 million to Netflix, and I think they got $7. I mean, billion. I think there's a $7 billion payout that has to go if it fails again with the Warner Brothers crew. So they would just be out $10 billion instead of nothing to show for it, which would be beautiful, you know.
Chef kiss.
Hey, somebody, I was watching something the other day, BA. Somebody mentioned what you had said on the show. We talked about it. They said, what if Netflix is waiting for Paramount to bomb, it fails, and then they swoop in and get both Paramount and Warner Brothers.
That would still be bad.
It's the best thing to do. It's the best thing to do.
That's what I'm about to say, was that would still be bad, but it would be the less of the evils.
I wouldn't lose no sleep over that. You know what I'm saying? Like I'd rather, you know.
My thing with Netflix is I would hope that Netflix will I know they want to get to the movie studio, but I would hope that they want to get into live entertainment as well. So I would hope that they would lean into both of them to be able to keep both growing as well. Because I know that it's not like a heavy cash thing as far as like printing money, but you would I don't know. I'm a bleeding heart. So I still want the media. I still want a news industry that can give honest news. I want the theater to thrive, and I want good entertainment on the TV. So that's why I'm to be able to That
as it should be.
Things, yeah, like that's what we grew up with. That's what it should be. That's what I'm hoping for. If Netflix is the closest thing to it, then so be it. But I know that Paramount is by far the furthest away from it.
Yeah, I 100% agree, cuz. But yeah, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Geeking out with your boys for another episode, man. Listen, if you guys are new to the channel, you into this type of content, do us a favor, hit that subscribe button and join us here, man. Join us here every Tuesday evening, Saturday morning for these conversations. And also, to everybody, hit them likes for us today, man. That'd be much appreciated, man. It helps out the channel more ways than you know. Got one more comment, y'all. We'll probably call it the morning, afternoon. Pluto says, I'd probably love for it to fail, and then Netflix buys Paramount instead of WB. Well, I don't think Paramount will sell because for reasons, but yeah, it should. But
the problem with that, Paramount ain't gonna sell because you have unlimited dollars behind it. So even if they can't buy Warner Brothers, he still got $194 billion. You know what I mean? Like he could let Paramount burn to the ground and just be like, oh well, rather than sell it off. He don't have to.
Yeah,
that's crazy, bro. But yeah, that's the day and age we live in, ladies and gentlemen. But listen, like I said, hit that subscribe button if y'all are new. Hit them likes for us too. That'd be much appreciated. Of course, y'all already know. It's your boy Real. Got Cuz in the building. Got Big J, BA, Cuz we geek. We'll talk about all things in the geek culture involving movies and television. We'll be back here on Tuesday. Y'all go watch season 2 of Daredevil Born Again. We're gonna talk about that on Tuesday. Y'all said one episode, right?
What about Invincible? We gonna talk about that on Tuesday?
We should have did that today. God dang, I forgot. Yeah, we'll talk about this on Tuesday too.
Some time. We got time on Tuesday. We got time.
All right, Big J, did you watch it?
Of course.
Okay, making sure. So when did you watch it, Big J?
When
did you watch it?
I watched the first. I watched the first one Tuesday night or Wednesday morning, whatever, and then I watched the other one Thursday.
Trying to beat you.
This morning.
I didn't want to be the last because I didn't want Big J. I didn't want BA and Cuz to make fun of me, so I was trying to be. I was trying to be second to last. Let you be last. You know?
I watched the last one this
y'all
morning.
Y'all get him.
I had it running, but I fell asleep, so I watched the last one this morning.
Yeah. Hey, y'all was not lying, man.
It's steady. It gets better episode.
Yeah, bro. Episode. Like I'm like, what? In the I was sitting there watching. I told my wife, I said, "Dang, they was not lying about this episode." So I'm like, God dang, you don't got time to just take a nap, man. Like, it's always something. But
Tuesday.
But yeah, Tuesday. We'll talk about it on Tuesday, y'all. Go ahead and watch Invincible. Watch Daredevil season 2. We'll get with y'all on Tuesday. Oh yeah, we already seen it already. But yeah, with all that being said, man, y'all stay geeked. We out.